Okay. Hit me.
Hey,
There we go. Great, now we get to play this. It's all worth it. Oh.
Oh.
The Lord of the Rings.
Are you a fan?
I fell asleep during the first movie, and I've never seen the other two.
Well, that answers that.
So, I liked
The fight scenes
the
you watched
Shadow
on
of
YouTube?
Mordor.
Oh, yeah.
All my favorites.
Okay.
Boy. Let's go with.
Are there any filters to make this look better?
You know, now that you mention it, there is, in fact, this filter. Does that help?
That does kind of help, actually.
Yeah, but all the text gets...
Do it before and after. And then... Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like it helps a lot. Like, I know the text gets a little fuzzy, but boy, does it clean the graphics up. Like, that actually smooths that out and makes that look like a character portrait and not a mess of pixels.
I guess. Does make it blurry, though.
Chat. But, you know, without filter, with filter. Better 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
Wait, I picked Legolas. All right, well, here I am.
The crisp is better. Oh shit! They stuffed some video in here.
They tried.
And now the game begins.
See it without the crisp. Wait, no, what? No, stop. No, stop. Oh, jeez.
It's run away.
I was gonna be Araman.
Aragorn.
Aramaran.
Shiwadi Wadi.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was filtering on the actual Game Boy Advance, though.
Alright, yeah, alright. You get about 3 seconds of movie. There's your setup.
I don't know. What do you think, Gaff?
The Two Towers
do you like the blur?
tie-in game.
Have you seen the movies? What is your thought on the Lords of the Rings?
I have not gone and watched the movies with a full attention. I think I've seen them like in passing.
All right. Well, there you go. Here we're going back. We're getting the pixels. All the pixels.
All right, pixels it is.
Aha! Wait, what? Ah,
okay.
Wait, there was armor in that tree. Get armor? Wait.
Eggs?
What?
Those Easter eggs? Get them Easter eggs.
Pile of 3
Damn,
gems.
I want chocolate.
Oh, there were gems in the trees.
Yeah, there's gems in the root systems.
Hoo ha ha ho ha ho ha ho.
Oh, that's an orc. Okay.
What? Okay. I think I know what's going on here.
Do you?
Okay. Oh no!
All right.
I can't let them escape. Ho ha hoo ha hoo. I'm gonna mash this button until they die. Then I'm gonna use my magic to heal myself. Can't let them escape. They're gonna warn the enemies. I can't. He's
That
gone.
one got
He's
away.
gone.
It's a bird. Yeah. Well, as I understand it, the Lord of the Rings are very good films from a critical perspective.
Oh, should I equip better armor? Wait. Oh god.
but they do have a reputation for dragging.
Yes, better armor, equip clasp.
Yes, very good, but very long.
I think Dane read the books.
Probably. I will be interested to see hear his take on the upcoming Rings of Power series.
I will probably not ever watch them at this point.
It's just an entire chapter on Hobbit songs. Yeah. Yeah. He had enough notes on just background material of the world that they put it together into a separate book.
It's very important that you know everything about the world. Are those like leeches? Oh,
I
those
think
are squirrels.
his estate released it. I don't know if that was an official release by him.
No,
It's called the Silmarillion or something like that.
That is correct. Long sword. What is this? Short sword. Well, in that case, it's no longer. I mean,
Big old
this seems like the bare minimum
pot
you
of
could do as a video game.
Sure.
You got a bunch of things run at you, and you hit the one button that you have until they die. It's like Diablo. It is like a very low rank Diablo, actually. Wah, wah, hoo, ha, hee, ha.
Hoo ha, hee hoo ha.
What's up?
That Tolkien was a world builder more than anything else. So he, the story aspect of Loader isn't necessarily a masterpiece, but the world that he built is so good that it's influenced pretty much all of fantasy fiction ever since.
Sure. He was the first one to think up magic,
Nah, I don't think that's necessarily true, but
Prove
I
me
know
wrong.
dwarves, all the concepts of dwarves we have as like mountain dwelling, mining, metal workers, that's all Tolkien. That's his conception of it, and that's the common conception in fantasy writing.
This is not making me think better about the Game Boy Advance.
Like Gaff, is it a far cry? Is it a stretch to say
cap
that
is better than my hood?
Loader sort of precipitated D&D because it's
Oh, jeez.
Dwarves are spelled that way because Tolkien
Yeah,
wanted
give me
it
the
that
sword-
way.
give me the
even though
Jedi
grammatically dwarves
sword
is correct.
throw.
Yeah,
Oh, I got points.
it's like before Tolkien. Well, I guess
Courage. Oh, my strength.
there's dwarfs like Snow White dwarfs, and then there's Tolkien dwarves. And,
Dwarves.
and everybody sort of said, yeah,
Dual
his
wield.
are cooler,
Oh, boy.
and then stopped using dwarfs and things.
Now,
But I mean, like,
now
the
tell me if this is
ranger, the
accurate to the
mage-
movie. Tell me if this happened in the movie.
What the hell? What is that?
It's my Jedi sword throw.
Huh. But I mean, Gaff, am I wrong in saying that D&D is pretty heavily inspired by the archetype setup in Tolkien fiction?
Well, I know that in the original D&D, they were called hobbits, and then they had to change them to halflings.
Well, I guess that answers that.
Ow. There must be another path, but there's stuff here that I want.
Because
Nope,
yeah,
there's
the
nothing
ranger,
I want.
the mage, the dwarf or whatever,
Well,
the halfling.
the only thing I know that they had to change was they had to come up with halfling instead of hobbit. But they
Yeah,
couldn't.
because
They
elf
couldn't.
is generic enough
No,
to
but like
not,
they couldn't.
get legal action.
They couldn't like copyright elves or dwarves or orcs.
But hobbit is a Tolkien invention.
Yes. I don't want to play this anymore.
So he invented hobbits, but he redefined those other fantasy tropes. Basically redefined those other fantasy tropes. Whatever they were before, they are now what he did with them in Lothar.
It's Diablo Advance.
Oh yeah, Game Boy Diablo, yeah.
He wrote the entire Elvish language. Yes,
yeah.
To this day, elves still use that language. If you learn Elvish in school, it's because he invented it.
That's interesting. He could have had a lot of different professions with that level of linguistic ability, but
could he?
He was a
How many? How many? Name them.
As a capable linguist,
yeah. How many different jobs can a linguist have?
3 or 4 real-world languages and could have functioned as a translator pretty easily.
Okay.
I'll bet you Tolkien knew like 3 or 4 languages.
Okay, that's one. Give me the rest.
That's one. All I'm saying
all the jobs
is
a linguist could have:
paths.
translator, linguist professor,
Shut up.
writer, maker up of languages.